Estamos con mi vecino Andreas.
Hola.
Andreas es un real italiano. Y me acompaña a ¿cómo dices?
¿A dónde vas?
¿A dónde vas? Sí. Van en el mar por un día, 1 o 2 horas. It's super cool to be out again. I haven't been out for a while and it's pretty windy, we're going fast.
I hadn't been sailing for a while and made a point of doing so more often, as to keep practicing, especially in windy conditions. I was going to go alone when Andreas offered to come along. It's great to have another sailor aboard and get their advice, especially someone who's local and familiar with the wind conditions. Not only is it good practice to be out on the ocean, but I can capture the experience on video and share it.
I've had requests from some YouTubers that have asked me, how I produce my videos and stuff, and I'll go through a quick rundown of the equipment that I have. It's really simple, what I have. I have a couple of Sony NEX5 cameras, one with a great little microphone and an ugly little rag that I put on it to cut out the wind noise. Another one with a 200mm lens, and it gives me great quality shots, but that one I kind of try to keep safe, and it's precious to me because that lens alone costs like $1,000. The other one, the little one, this one, it's just been through hell and back, and it's absolutely wonderful. I don't know how it still is working. I'm using it right now to record this, and I absolutely love it. This is a great little camera. And then I have 2 GoPros. One that I have set on slow motion, and then the other one is at 50 frames per second, so it's got a little bit of slow motion. I do everything in, high resolution, full HD, not 4K. I don't think it's necessary. It's a little much in my opinion. Plus, it takes a shitload of space on memory when you download it. Speaking of which, I have several hard drives. These 2 Lacy Tough Runners or whatever, these orange ones, are Thunderbolt, and these I use on my service kind of HDs, and then I have all these other hard drives to just stock stuff and stash, and sometimes I wonder if I should keep the original shots or I just keep the final films. Anyways, it's gigs and gigs and gigs and terabytes and terabytes of stuff. And the last thing is I have this voiceover system with just a simple amplifier that was really cheap, a regular stage microphone that I got from Shure when I did a job for them at the Motor Jazz Festival, and then I wrap myself up in this foam and speak into the microphone, and it seems to work out pretty good. So Galopin becomes now like a little voiceover sound studio, a production studio, an editing studio, and it's really cool to be able to do all this just on the boat, The final thing is with my equipment stuff is that I try to keep it as dry as possible. So I have these little plastic bins and Tupperwares that are, I hope, more or less sealed, because salty, humid air will destroy your electronics. Luckily, here in Lanzarote is that it's dry. The air is dry, so I don't fear so much for my equipment. But I still keep it in the Tupperware, and it keeps it safe when the boat is rocking and rolling and banging around. It works. On the computer, I edit with Final Cut Pro, the old version. That's what I've been used to. I learned on iMovie at first, and a good, solid program that allows you to put image after image after image together with some voiceover and some music. That's all you need to create a video. Now, to make a good video, you need to tell a story. That is the most important thing. And then you'll have good stuff. Even if you have bad pictures or you're a bad editor, if you tell a good story, that's what counts.
Mi primera vez y nada, y como experiencia, comenzando esta navegación, y la verdad que genial, genial.
All right, Sarai is the captain. Hola,
Mucho
captain.
calor, pero genial.
Hold on, girl. should hear it. Oh, I'm happy to make time for your feelings, but you have to admit I already do. Let's just break it down to you and me uptown, dancing all around till the disco ball pops. But I have to be me, and everyone can see your anger is misplaced. And I'm gonna tell you, don't hate me 'cause I get attention. Don't turn me into what I'm not.
Me encanta, me encanta. Bueno, es muy emocionante, la verdad, y la verdad que son preciosos. Es lo mejor que tiene el mar, los delfines, la verdad. Sí.
Increíble.
Increíble. No, vuelvan.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Gracias.
Es tu regalo.
Es mi regalo, muchas gracias, Alex.
So we saw dolphins and
Quiero verlos otra vez, quiero verlos. Se fueron muy poquito.
she wants to see him again. Tomorrow is Sarai's birthday, so she got an early birthday present.
This is as good as I can be. Why isn't it enough to be faithful and also be the hit of the party? Let's just break it down to you and me uptown, dancing all around till the disco ball pops. But I have to be me, and everyone can see your anger is misplaced. And I'm gonna tell you, don't hate me 'cause I get attention. Don't turn me into what I'm not. I have to be me 24/7, and I ain't never gonna stop. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Never gonna stop. No, 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 no. Yeah, 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 yeah. I ain't never gonna stop. No, no. Oh, I ain't never gonna stop. I ain't never gonna stop now, baby. Never gonna stop now, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, no, no, no. I ain't never gonna stop now, baby. Woo-hoo. Never gonna stop now, baby.
Sarai is a Kanahera, the name for Lanzarote natives. She was born on the island and lived here all her life. But she's never been out on a sailboat or been to the beach we went to. She's just opened her own peluqueria, or hair salon, and is very busy with the tourist. We had to get back as work responsibilities were calling her. She's very professional in her new business venture. It was a joy to see Sarai free from work worries for an afternoon, to feel her so enchanted to see for the first time her island from the ocean, to have dolphins come and play with us and gallop on. She's really a beautiful person. Back in Arrecife, the marina was celebrating. It was for Santa Carmen, saint of good fortune for the fishermen. They come out and parade in the harbor all day. It seems there's always some fiesta going on in Spain. A gang of us sailors got together to go out on the town.
It's party time!
After some tapas and a bunch of tequila shots, we went bar and club hopping. Those two had an article written about their adventures on a sailboat in a local Swiss newspaper. I could hardly see it. One, without my reading glasses, and two, the effects of more beers and tequila shots.
More sailing folks here.
What the hell? Once you get going, you might as well go dancing. We lost most of our gang and made our way back to Marina Lanzarote for our last one. On weekends, the marina is home to a great nightclub that's open till 6 in the morning.
Kids, I told you guys there was a killer nightclub here.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I'm here with Aurélie.
it's fucking busy out
It's
in
fucking
here.
busy, and we just...
Well, I was denied access because I was wearing sandals. I could have gone back to the boat and put on some shoes. But I think it was best we stumbled back on board so we can live to see another party.
So we're having a little party here with these guys. They're all leaving tomorrow.
The gang was back except for Pilou and Aurélie, probably recovering.
Where did you go, Anthony, last night?
I stayed off the sauce that day.
¿Dónde vas mañana?
Mañana seguramente graciosa.
J'avais prévu du 10 nœuds 15 nœuds. Là, c'est du 20 ou 25.
Right.
I also got to have a look at Jean-Yves' boat. It's just perfectly suited for him.
Here we are on Yannick's boat.
Plein de petites astuces très sympas.
T'as de la place quand même. It's a nice little boat. It's got a full little galley here.
Petit bateau.
We still have some work to do on the bowsprit for the anchor, but that won't stop me from getting back out on the ocean. And this time, with a new beautiful friend.